How's it going, everyone? EVER-TASTIC Gaming here, another exciting episode for more Paper Mario Beside Your Door on Nintendo Gamecube. Today, we're continue moving on to the Swords of Roleport, just to go to the About Your Door, just to go ahead and lift above the finish of the Crystal Star. Because the fourth Crystal Star that we have to get on doing is go ahead and open the magical map where we can go review another world. So without further ado, let's get right on to it. And I'm not forget to show you last episode because somehow we did already took out the trouble for Mouse the other day and find her a lost badge, which is called the attack FS badge, which it can go ahead and make Mario and do sound effects for attacking enemies. So anyway, she can be useful to go and snitch shelter and everything. So we'll try to see if we can go and use her in the future. So anyway, I want to stick to using Vivian because somehow it's Vivian can now be one of my favorite partners to go use in Paper Mario. But anyway, that I want to get used to. So anyway, going to the Merlin's house because there's something that we must go ahead and do. So let's see. Yes, I am very welcome to be in your place. So anyway, I want to go ahead and rake up to Miss Mouse. So let's go ahead and tease her. Oh, actually, I don't mind teasing her. I mean, I just want to go and rank her. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and partner up Miss Mouse. So we only got like only 3 of the shine sprites just to go and rank up Miss Mouse. All right then. So let's go ahead and get into the power as we go ahead or lift into to thin air. Well, just go ahead and rotate it like a clockwise, and then just go ahead and absorb. All right. So now Miss Mouse just will go and gain the power to go and use something very, very interesting. So yeah, you may go. Alright, so just to double check with our party real quick. So this one is called Tease, which it says tease enemies with some sly move and making them dizzy. Okay, well apparently that only called like 3 FP. Okay, well you know what? Well that called like more than FP that I can imagine. But you know what? That will come in useful whenever we want to go ahead and tease enemies that make their move and somehow they don't go ahead and attack because somehow they just go ahead and get dizzy and just go and miss one. So anyway, we're gonna set out, and once we do that, so we're gonna have to switch with Vivian. And I'm not gonna show you guys real quick because somehow there's another star piece which I did already miss. So we keep on going down this pipe. Hold on. Okay, so just making sure because I'm locking onto the pipe right. So anyway, we'll keep going. Alright, so as we go underneath this pipe again. Alright, so I want to go back to the secret entrance to where we go ahead and gap through. Because there is another star piece which I did almost forgot to go and get. So as we go ahead and move around some more. So there is another star piece hidden somewhere over there. All right, so that is the star piece where that Pooty can just go ahead and open the secret passage for us. So we'll go ahead and move out of here. Go fit through this gap. And once we do that, so we'll go ahead and bounce on the trampoline so that we can go and get through the 1,000-year door right now. So anyway, here we are. So now here we at the sanctuary at the 1,000-year door. So let's go ahead and stand on this. All right. So we just go ahead and lift the crystal star above us, and our blue light that is circling around. So let's see how many we have so far. Okay. So that is the 4th crystal star that we have placed in the seal. So now that we see here because we just go ahead and we are awakening another magical map just to go open another world. So we'll just go ahead and see to ourselves what this new world we're going to be discovering next. Okay, so as we go ahead and look carefully. Alright, well it appears to me because we have opened another world at this island there. Okay, so that is the keyhole that we were supposed to set out next. And of course, that is the blue crystal star that we need to go after. So the location of the crystal star that have been record of your magical map. I can see that. We better hurry up. Don't you think that we should go up to the professor's office? You have to let him know about the prince's email.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well let's just do so. Go back to the professor and give it good news. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email? The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And the volatile fiends wanted to use the power of the crystal starter to resurrect it? How a bone-chilling jelly doesn't seem to be consistent with what I discovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you better listen well. Sorry. Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the TV, you listen up too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such a vile detail. Just listen. The great telescope that I read about it in that book I made well refer to this demon. It's the same that a monster destroys large town that once stood on this very area. It's also said that the 7 crystal stars that were actually created by this monster. And that this thing that used the power of the crystal starter to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form that was destroyed, its spirit could be eradicated. So the hero used the crystal starter which they had stolen from the demon. And they carried the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gather that the crystal star cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they are all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It is seen that who the wields of the crystal star determines if they are used for evil or good. I guess that we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. If the word to be offered is for we found them all only to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? That was my first thought too, but further research suggests that we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the Flavio door is weakening. It is seen that the crystal star to hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years have passed, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year of bad luck, huh? The fact that both the goons that want to start now may be coincidence, but maybe not. And in other words, we must be ready for the demon's return even if the S-Knots fail. Oh, I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start? According to a map, it appears to be somewhere on Keyhole Key. Keyhole Key? I'm not too familiar with the place, but I heard countless unsavory rumors. You know the usual stuff, vengeful, full of hatred, evil curses, and things like that. I'm sure the sea salts are down, but the harbor no more. You are sure to have been first. Alright then. So we're gonna go right ahead and move on back to West because there's this captain that we have to go ahead and talk to. So he's further at the end where the bed is. So you see because there's a bed icon picture frame is. So we'll go ahead and open it, and of course we'll go ahead and talk to some of these crews just to see what they know. So for a bomb blowing up, it's like a front of punch for an ordinary block. So if you want to lead the biggest impression, you ought to do it with perfect timing. Me mama said that once you learn that the timing you're finally in the bomb on mom. Okay, so you know what? If we go ahead and switch with Miss Mouse and talk to this guy. Miss Graham, don't talk to me. My heart's a burden for my long lost love. Yes, I'm speaking of the extraordinary beauty at the Jesus shop in Glissville. No matter how many times I flirted, she had never paid me the slightest attention. Okay, well that is not the love of Miss Mount that she wasn't talking about. So I'll talk to the pirate. Okay, well it's funny how I cannot even see Mario because he's acting like we couldn't see him because he was a skull face on it. So monetary welfare gives me freedom. Yes, and freedom gives me a welfare spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? What is the mission for my life? There's a tear at my very inside. I must know what do I lack. Okay, so do we lack romance definitely, or I say emotion, probably thrills, or money maybe? No, I'm guessing money. Money? You say, yes, there's nothing like a grapefruit cover it. No, foolish Flavio. Nah, honey, you silly man. What you meant was money. But if it's money I need, I may be in good shape because I'm filthy rich. Wait, hold it, horses. A great idea has struck. Now, that I'm thinking of is I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such a happiness for me. I hunted for pirate treasure. Why that just a sheet of romance and thrills and emotion and even money? Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King treasure hidden on Keyhole Key? Well, a tale to say that the Pirate King of Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, the treasure hunters and ruffians have gone in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, but the horror made my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez has all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keyhole Key. But that will not stop Flavio that the treasure is very yes, and I am going to prove it. For I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, the millionaire sailor of the 7 seas. What is that you are saying? You are also looking for a treasure here in Roleport? Well, I taught such a craziness that there isn't anything like that bad in the dull armpit of a town. You could not be believed each stupid rumor about the treasure some street urchins spew out. No. Now, what man is a camera bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me? This map leads straight to a Keyhole Key. You are a swine and you mean to steal my treasure out from under me? You are awful man. Well, now I am confused. You are looking for this thing none at the crystal stores.
Oh, yeah.
But now that I am thinking of starting a ship of stone of what I say to be in Cortez hoard, perhaps I should sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that will be. Stop with such thoughts. Flavio, what you need is a romantic thrills and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggested. This must be a fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keyhole Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You are about to repeat that Flavio ear or plug and then you have no ship? Ha 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 ha! You are unfortunately a foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid! Let us begin preparation immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Danger and adventure, take up my nostril, come to the harbor right now. Okay, you can take that red skull of yours too. Okay, apparently that looked like some reference from Red Skull from Captain America. So anyway, we can go ahead and move out a lot faster with Spicy. So let's go ahead and make our preparation back at the harbor. Just to go meet up with Flavio, the captain. So we go ahead and move downward. So we got here is more of these new bomb to talk to. So that's how you're doing it. It's you and that mental Flavio, or rather that dashing guy. Well, at any rate, be careful. The island is right nasty. Prepare yourself, eh? Okay, talk to this bomber. So you with these other fools, eh? So you only got one life. You show treasure. But there is, you do go there to give me my regards to all my deeds, alright? Alright, talk to this next guy. Also the island area. So well, at least the Flavio ship is the best in the harbor. You ought to be fine as long as you don't see any ghosts. But if the pirates of King of Curtis is real, there isn't a ship on the sea that can save you. I see that. Alright, anyway, here we are moving on. So talk to the rest of these guys. So right to fair weather today, eh? So yeah, perfect day to set sail if I do say so. What is a mind adventure if the whole journey of blue in the fair at today no sirene, Bob. Do not call me Bob. Alright, talk to the next toad. Okay, so that's a twin version of it. So starboard, ahoy, put the whole giant monster blooper ahoy. I'm practicing my horse. Okay, so you're practicing on being the pirate like yo ho ho, the pirate like to me. Okay, well that's the theme song from Pirates of the Caribbean. So please to meet your acquaintance. Whoa. Okay. Well, in case you guys not noticed, it's going to be a trap because that what is his name? Crump. Okay, I think that is a Lord Crump that is pretending to be a pirate. So it may lead to a trap. So which we had to keep an eye out. So oh yes, I'm going to be filthy rich. I can't wait to leap point. Alright, okay, well, I don't mind my voice sound like Bowser or anything like that, so it's kind of complicated with my commentary. I had to get a lot stronger. So I might as well tell you my brother went to a Keyhole Key and never returned. I get the woozy just thinking of it, but I decided to work up my courage and Silver. Okay, so moving up. So I always dream of the day I leave this town. I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead or vampires or where we're going. It's gotta be a world better than this sinkhole. Unless my dream will come true, I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keyhole Key. I don't care if it's a small and ramshackle, it'll be mine. I just have one slight word. Keyhole Key is a desert or cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? Apparently not. Alright, so talk to the pirate. So yes, so it is so well sadly a slight problem seems to have popped out. But the feature your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship, but she is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavio, the queen of the countless ship is in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hold, the pomp and the circumstance of none can compare to her. Behold the elegant curve of her prow, she cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty, she is a savage beast on the water top among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, if it's a proud ship can... yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. But the problem that has sprung up, I have completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest rank helmsman. They steer a ship, as you know. Now, here is the real problem. The waters around Keyhole Key are definitely dangerous. We need an assuredly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is how we say a pickle? Oh, Flavio. Now, I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Patch, so you can solve your problem. Then spit it out already. Well, sir, I heard talk of a famous a legendary sailor living in Roleport. Yeah, I think that he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. So, but he's said to if the helpman touches her, he can make any ship bow to his will. Then is a bear, isn't it a soul Walter seeing him on the sea of late? That's a boom, a problem solver. Let's scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. It's a customary. My captain will handle all the negotiations. That would be you, Mario. But it does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaint. Aye, sir. Sounds fair, sir. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. The fortune that sells with you. Alright then. So, right on Yoshi's back. So, we're gonna go back to our Roleport again. So, Bobbery appeared to be in the east coast of Roleport, and we go ahead and move on back by going up north. And further east, if we go east, it's further on the right. So we're gonna go ahead and find this legendary Bobbery, the pirate that can negotiate everything. So we keep moving. Okay, because Bobbery lives next door. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. So you want to go ahead and start at this corner right here. Go use that spot to get you across. So and I'm not going to show you something. So go ahead and keep on moving. So I think we already did. Pick up that star piece already. So if we go ahead and talk to this mouse, so he'll give you more of this story which you need to know. So good afternoon to you, sir. I am called Grifty, the traveling Mistral. So I spend my day here in leisure spinning tales about spinning by the senses. So I know about a few of the stories about the surrounding the town of Roleport. If you like, I can share them with you, but it will require just a few coins. If a tale you want to hear, these are the tales I can tell you now. Okay, so we got some of these info that cost 5 coins. Okay, so there's something that we want to know, something about the crystal store. So, what we can do is, let's talk about, let's see, what do we want to start? The hero who arose, the white Goomba, the Star Wars Goomba, but the 4 heroes. Let's talk about that. For a mere 5 coins, I can share with you the tale of the 4 heroes. Yes, so tell me the tale. So the Buddha used her powerful magic to learn more about the evil of fate face. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, as she decided her fate to grind mass. We need the toe hero of the pedal metal and the wise Goomba of Bobbery woods. The Buddha magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. If there is another tale you wish to hear, just ask. Okay, well that's all there is. So you know what? So there's no asking what story we're gonna be listening to next. So we'll just have to go ahead and transform into 2 mode and go fit underneath the shimmy. So now we just go ahead and bust into someone's house, and back here is Bobbery, the negotiator. So what do you want? Okay, go talk to Bobbery. You see admirable Bobbery. So never heard of the gents, take your search elsewhere. Okay, well that's mean. Now away with you. Okay, so nope, I'm not gonna leave your house just yet because there's something that you have in your room. So we go ahead and do that Mario jump. So we get here at the Shine Sprite. And okay, sorry. And once we finish on looking around Bobbery's house. So you just keep on saying same old stuff again. Anyway, let's go ahead and move out. So it's something that we must go do. So we go ahead and continue moving straight to the left. So we have to go back to the end just to go ahead and talk to this guy named Polly. And he knows something about this legendary Bobbery. So we'll go ahead and talk to him. Admirer Bobbery? Yeah, I know him. You know that house is just a patch of wall in the eastern part of town? That's his. So, but I think both you and he would be better off if you just let him be. Alright, so keep moving on. So, wait a minute. I think Bobbery lived right about this house. Okay, so we go talk to him again. Okay, I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now is your please. Drop the ass super stats, and we already have found out that you're admirer Bobbery. What Bobby? Tell me what would you want with me if I were a chap? You say you're a ship that needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job? So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. I sure have set the sail upon the sea, nevermore. But that's just not so cool. You wanna see me a bag or something? Is that it? You have to come along, only you can get us safely to the keyhole key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Oh, come on now. I should just sail upon the sea, nevermore. Away with you. Okay, so you know what? We have to go ahead and talk to Flavio, okay? He doesn't want to come with us, so wait a minute. So what's in the next route, Chief? So this salty dude is going nowhere fast. I can't figure this guy out. What did beat up with the ocean anyway? Know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows what this due deal is. Okay, so let's go ahead and find some more information. So we knew because we can't go talking to the party anymore. So we'll go and move on back to this end, right where this bed picture frame is showing. And once we do that, so we'll just go ahead and make that jump for it and then go talk strictly at Partly. So you say Bobbery won't go to see her? Well, I can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want the Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see that you want to mount an expedition to Keyhole Key. Rough sea out there, most of the sailors are where the meat bear ends. Not old Bobbery, bro. The fact of the matter is that Enviral Bobbery tale is a sad, horribly sad actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Okay, please tell me the story. What happened to his wife. So in that case, get ready to Bobbery tale of who goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring a beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love with the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now Bobbery was a re-owned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained about it and always waited fearfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eyes never drifted. The love of only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all that was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blaming himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nurtured her to help. I could have saved her. So he was overcome with such a thought. They tormented him, always hunted his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know of his tale now. So tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, that is his choice to make. Very well, I understand. If you are that determined, then I'll give you this. Okay, so we'll wait and see what he's about to give us. Okay, so it's the old letter which says the letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her death. Okay, so on her deathbed, Scarlet wrote to Bobbery a final letter. You will hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I cannot tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this play, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then I give that letter to him so he may hear my voice that it was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Polly, thanks a ton. Well, I deliver this thing and you feel better, okay? Let's roll, guys, alas. Yeah. Alright, so getting these characters to move out of my way, we can go ahead and set off, go back to the Bobbery's house. So we go ahead and keep on moving east of town and go talk to him, because I mean I feel sorry for his loss, though, about his wife passed away. I mean it's quite like a sad tale just to hear Bobbery's feelings about his her wife. So talking to Bobbery, what? Oh, that blathering beard, not you again. No matter how many times that you treated me, my stance is firm. Now away with you. Pardon? A letter you say? For me? What? Scarlet? This is Scarlet handwriting? Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because the fate that has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, that you gave me more than a lifetime worth of joy. But you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. A 1,000 pardon, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Okay, well, eventually Bobbery just needs some alone time just to short things out. I see. Okay, well, just taking him a while just to go ahead and short out his memory about his wife passed away. So yes, love, I was happy, my sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Okay, like you love her, like she loved her 1000. So now, man, as you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for a keyhole key.
Oh, yeah.
Earth, if you are thinking, oh, the sea bomber like me is what you would need, then let's show off. Admiral Bobbery, yes. All right then. So you know what? So as you can see here, we got wait a minute, hold on. So the ship is in the harbor. I must inspect her before that we leave. I shall meet you there. Okay then. Well, you know, you guys, I believe that's going to have to do it for you today, you guys. So next time on Paper Mario Flavio door, we are going to get setting up across the other sea at the keyhole key on the next episode, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating on staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to enjoy the episode. So if you like this series and you want to see more Paper Mario Flavio door, be sure to leave an advertise, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you already subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you can stay up there and notified when my news and awesome videos up underway. So just making sure you guys are staying active, stay support, and keep the channel growing and throughout the love and support of my videos. And by all means, all the description fields. So if you want to help support the series right now, do so. We read them step by step just to help keep you installed on my channel and throughout this series. So that's gonna be all it for Paper Mario Flavio door. We'll be sending out across the keyhole key on the next video. So take care, and I hope to talk to you on the next series.